Good day, friends and fellow travelers. This is Kathy from Readings by Katura, as you know. Today is Wednesday, February 7th of 2024. We have the Lover's Energy today, which is a card not as you would expect it to be, about being, lovers in a relationship. It's a card designed about choices. Back in the day, it was the choice between passion and marriage. Now it's about, you know, choices in general. I always call it the damned if you do, damned if you don't card, because it's not that your other choices are not good choices. It's just that you'll always be wondering, did you pick the better one? And the other choices, the other things that you turn down, might not have such a great feeling for you too. If it happens to be people, they're not going to be happy with you either. So, the card of the day, again, I was using the tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot. It's one of my favorite decks ever. Um, the card that I picked is the Nine of Wands. It is the energy of being very close to having met your goal, but um, things are going really bump in the night just as you get there. This is about hanging on tight, hanging on for dear life. You're just exhausted from all of the work that you've had to put in. You're exhausted from feeling like you're the only one who cares, the only one who seems to get the issue at hand, and you're also you're just hanging on till hopefully someone can take this burden away from you. So it's being at the edge of your rope. So if that's your energy for today, and the card is for you, then I'm sorry. I really am. It's difficult to be in that position, and it's also terrifying in a way, because you feel as though no one else cares as much as you do, and no one else is going to be willing to step up. Um, the next card that actually fell out of the deck while I was shuffling is the Hierophant, which is the card of your priest, your guru, your rabbi, your therapist. Um, it's the card of being able to talk to somebody. Um, and in this particular case, I consider this to be about scaffolding, because no matter what your faith is, what your spirituality is, I'm trying to get this closer to the thing. Um, this is the card of the person who can step in and help you. And it's a card of scaffolding. It's needing boundaries. It's needing someone to help you find your way. And that, coupled with the Nine of Wands, is telling me that this is for somebody who's pretty close to the end of their rope, to please take advantage of the fact that there is a multitude of people that you can turn to professionally to talk about your issue. Whatever it is, there is a way to get help. Um, those two cards combined tell me that not only is somebody pretty close to their edge, but, and this is the shadow card today, is the Tower, which says that something is going to come crumbling down. So, and I also just have the very strong feeling that that someone might be about to pass. It's not a good feeling, but it's a feeling of dread that overwhelmed me. So I hope for your sake that you can find help, or find a way to help the person that's in your life that is feeling this way. But because it's an energy that is being dealt with right now. It's an energy of being close to the edge, to the point um of of maybe not wanting to be here anymore. So, if it's for you, I strongly urge you to go to somebody and talk, If it's somebody you know, be the person that they can open up to, that they can speak to try to help them off the edge. Um, and on a lighter note, if it's just the Nine of Wands, try to take the burden off of somebody today. If there's a way where you can jump in and help somebody without, just take a little of a piece of the burden on yourself and help them. If it's at work, just take on a project that if you have some time, you give it a good shot so that somebody else can get a break. Even if it's just go and give the receptionist a bathroom break. Take the edge off of somebody. The Hierophant is basically saying that you're going to be the person that somebody, if it's not that you need to do the talking, then somebody will come to you to be the safe place to land, and be that for them. Be the safe place to land. And the Tower just is saying that things really have to come completely down before they can be built up again. It's it could be similar to a natural disaster, hurricane, a tornado, things that can't be prevented but are necessary for the universe to, it has to devastate something before it completely gets built up again. So you might have this tornado in your life. It might be a person, who comes and gives you devastating news that you completely weren't expecting, and brings you to the point where you're like, you know, um, time to rebuild. Okay. Well, on that note, I don't think I'll pull an oracle card today. This is already enough, and that's a lot to deal with. So hopefully, the energies that you now hear of can help you navigate the day a little bit better. I'd like to hear about it if you can. If you can't post it here, private message me or DM me. I'd appreciate that. Um, and and maybe this feeling very tough in the stomach here from this reading. Somebody is having um all kinds of internal issues with this. I mean, I'm feeling it in my gut, because I'm clairaudient, I'm clairsentient, and clairvoyant. It's the clairsentience that's kicking in right now, and um it's actually pulling my stomach in. So try to be there for someone to safely land today. Peace.